One second, you're crammed inside a dark, leathery egg case with dozens of others. The next, you're pushing your way out, gasping for air, blinking your tiny, underdeveloped eyes at the dim, disgusting world around you. It's damp, it stinks, it's perfect. Congratulations, you're a cockroach. But before you get too excited, here's the bad news. Literally everything wants you dead. You don't get a warm welcome into the world. No one's waiting to teach you how to survive. You figure it out or you die, and with hundreds of siblings hatching at the same time, you better hope you learn fast. Because if you don't, well, you'll be the first meal for your own family. Yeah, welcome to cockroach life. Survival mode, always on. You're small, soft, helpless, and everything around you sees you as food. Spiders, centipedes, rats, even adult cockroaches won't hesitate to rip you apart if they're hungry enough. So you do what you're best at. You run, scuttling into the nearest crack, flattening yourself as thin as possible, hoping no one saw you. You hide, listening to the wet crunch of your less fortunate siblings being eaten behind you. If you're lucky, you find something to eat before someone eats you. A crumb, a speck of mold, a tiny drop of grease smeared on a filthy wall. You don't get to be picky. You eat whatever you can find. Days pass. You molt, shedding your too tight exoskeleton, growing stronger, faster. But with every molt, you get more noticeable, more tempting to the monsters that live in the dark with you. One night, as you scuttle across the floor, your tiny antennae twitching, a spider sees you. It lunges. You freeze. For a split second, the world slows down. The spider's fangs, glistening with venom, stop just inches from your face. And then you move. Faster than thought, you twist, dodge, bolt into the shadows, vanishing through a crack in the wall. The spider hesitates. You're already gone. That's your only skill. Being faster than the things trying to kill you. And trust me, that list is endless. Let's be honest, nobody wants you around. You don't have fangs. You don't have venom. You don't even bite. But somehow, humans have decided you are the most disgusting thing to ever exist. And the moment they see you, they scream, which means two things. You have about 3 seconds to disappear before the hunt begins. If you fail, you die. They grab whatever's closest. A shoe, a book, a broom, maybe even a whole chair, and come swinging. You've dodged spiders, outrun centipedes, escaped rats. But humans? They're different. They don't just want to eat you. They want you wiped off the face of the earth. And they're not alone. One day, you're casually crawling across a kitchen floor, minding your own business, when suddenly, a flood of white powder rains down on you. It clings to your legs. Your shell, it burns. You try to run, but your body won't move right. You're slower, weaker, and the humans, they're watching, smiling, because you just met your worst enemy. Pesticide? The humans go back to their lives. You stumble into a crack, twitching, suffocating, your nervous system shutting down. And that's it. Gone. But let's say you survive. Let's say you dodge the poison, the brooms, the shoes, the endless death traps humans leave everywhere. Congratulations. You're still a cockroach, and your suffering isn't over. One day, as you're feasting on a stale breadcrumb, you hear it. A faint rhythmic buzzing. Your antennae twitch, your instincts scream, and then pain. Something grabs you, wraps around you, lifts you off the ground. You thrash, kicking, twisting, but it's too late. The emerald cockroach wasp has found you. It stings you once, paralyzing your front legs. You struggle, but your body isn't listening. Then, with surgical precision, it stabs you again, directly into your brain. Your mind goes quiet, not dead, not unconscious, just obedient. You follow the wasp like a zombie as it leads you into its burrow. You don't fight back. You can't. And that's when it happens. The wasp lays an egg inside your body. Then, it leaves. You sit there waiting, not eating, not moving, just existing. Days pass. Then, you feel it. Something inside you, moving, eating. The wasp larva is devouring you from the inside out. Slowly. Carefully. Making sure you stay alive just long enough to keep its meal fresh. And when it's finally done, you're nothing but an empty husk. But let's say you escape all of this. You dodge the predators. You avoid the poison. You outrun death at every turn. Guess what? You still can't die. Because you have a secret. You can live for weeks without your head. That's right. One day, a human swipes at you, cuts your head clean off, and you just keep going. Your body still moves. Your legs still scuttle. Your nerves still fire, even though you have no mouth, no eyes, no brain. Eventually, you die of starvation. Not because someone killed you, because you ran out of time. Even in death, you're a joke. You are ancient. Your kind has survived for millions of years. You were here before the dinosaurs. You watched them die. And you? You just kept scuttling forward. The humans? They think they've won. They crush you, poison you, burn your homes. And yet, you survive. Not because you're strong, not because you're fast, but because you don't get to die that easily. And that's why it sucks to be a cockroach.